Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm here with a small group from Rhode Island. We actually come back a second time on top of Beit HaNof, on top of the world, looking from Mount Scopus, Mount of Olives, Har Habayit, the whole of the old city, and it's Parashat Vayeira. Of course, Parashat Vayeira has a lot of messages for you and your children, your grandchildren. I don't know whether you should open all four doors of your tent or of your house like Avraham Avinu did, but the overall concept of Hachanasat Orchim is very clear in this week's parasha. I think it's actually part of who we are as Am Yisrael, the concept of chesed, of giving, Hachanasat Orchim. We also see that there's nisyonot. We're all challenged in life. He, of course, had his amazing challenge of the attempted sacrifice of Yitzchak. It was also a test maybe even for Yitzchak. But Hashem knows who can pass what. We're all challenged in life to a certain extent. And the question is, are we ready to sacrifice for a higher ideal? Not necessarily our children, like Avraham Avinu, but in the bigger picture. When there is something that we need to sacrifice, are there bigger and more important ideals and values that have to be achieved, and when therefore prepared to sacrifice something? Something to think about when you're sitting around the Shabbos table. The last thing, of course, a little bit of a question. How is it that the Akedah follows a peace treaty with Avimelech? Avimelech says to Avram, why don't we live together in peace? Like the two-state solution, as I heard someone say recently. Live together side by side, you and me, in peace and harmony. And Abraham agrees to that, accepts it. Nachmanides, the Ramban, says this is not so straightforward. Handing away a land that was given to the Jewish people by Hashem as a promise? How could this be? Some even say that maybe the Akedat Yitzchak wasn't just a test. It was also a message, a part, sort of punishment even. Don't even think of handing away or making any agreements to hand away part of Eretz Yisrael, compromises anytime or anywhere. Anyway, that's Parashat Vayeira, here in the heart of Yerushalayim. Shabbat Shalom.